What's up? What's up, family? It's your girl, Edini has to sacrifice. Just pulling out cards, pulling out a little tarot deck, and then the African Oracle deck that we've been using. That's been, yo, I'm a little taken aback by this African Oracle deck. It's been getting to the nitty gritty on some things. I feel. So now I'm picking some cards out of the mother deck so that we can to create us a personalized um, deck for this read. I think I have enough cards in my hand. Okay, I was about to shuffle, and then one card flipped over, and the card says "Freaked out by how powerful you are." People around you are about to be freaked out by how powerful you are, how you're about to step into position, how you're about to really just flip the switch and truly step into your leadership position. Confidence, security, stability, self-worth, self-esteem, no nonsense. The things that, decisions that gave you anxiety before, you're about to start making with ease. People that it was difficult for you to cut off before, getting cut off with ease. Because motherfuckers keep playing with your emotions, Smoking. Motherfuckers keep playing with your emotions. They don't put enough weight on taking out 5 minutes. Just give a chick a do or whatever. Just give me 5 minutes of your time. Sit your motherfucking ass down and talk to me. Communicate. Let me know what the fuck is going on. And then proceed and do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just tell it like the fuck it is. And just live your motherfucking life. If I got a problem with what the fuck you want to do, that's a personal problem. I need to look within myself and see if that's something I want to continue to deal with or not. And vice versa. You have that right. But if you don't give me that option, then you just playing with my emotions, Smoking. You want to play little ego games. Little childish games. And you can keep all that bullshit. You can keep all that fuck shit. Alright, so I have the first set of clarifiers out. Let's get the second set of clarifiers. Then we're going to get our African Oracle card. Read it. Then we're going to get into the read. Cause when a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. I think that's how the song goes. Bottom of the deck, we have here, take 9 deep breaths. Your Qigong exercises. Take 9 deep breaths. That card is about cellular DNA reconstruction, revitalizing your DNA strands. It's a Qigong exercise I learned within a Qigong seminar I went to, of course. I got fired for going to that doggone seminar, now that I think about it. Okay, the card that has come out of the Oracle deck is the New Moon card, which is interesting. Okay, I don't see the number for it, but I assume that all of these cards will be grouped together. And I found them at the back of the book. I guess I have 36 as the number. 36 reduces to a 9. 9 is completion. It says, looking within can reveal the mysteries of the universe. Okay. And remember, the card, bottom of the deck card is take 9 deep breaths. Shit. These 9 deep breaths could be a ritual, or you thinking about a certain thing, something that you want to release. You take 9 deep breaths and you have released that shit. Again, 9 is completion, so it's all about intention, behind what we do. Nevertheless, let's read what the new moon has to say to us. It says, this is the phase when the moon is not visible in the sky. It's preparing to be reborn in its new cycle. Therefore, it is a period of energetic instability, full of mysteries and insecurities, indicating a moment more favorable to reflection than to action. And I feel like that's possibly where you are right now. And that's why you're at this stage of completion, because you're just sick of the instability, sick of all the mysteries, the insecurities, sick of all the uncertainties where it's where it's quite easy for things to be certain, but people just drop the fucking ball and cause unnecessary issues with their lack of care. But that is just being careless with your heart, careless with your emotions, careless with your time. In the moment where it counts, it's easy to cater to someone when you ain't got nothing else to do, or when it's convenient for you. It says, therefore, if a negative Odu card presents itself with new moon, it's time to look deeper into your soul, investigating what happened in the near past, so you're facing these issues right now. Only this way will you be able to reveal the secret possibilities that the new moon keeps under its shadows, and in the near future shine brightly when the waxing moon rises. On the other hand, if a positive Odu card shows up, it's time to meditate on how to keep what you have already achieved, and slowly and carefully allow it to flourish in the near future. Introspection and meditation on what was, what is, and what will be are the keys to recreate happiness and success in your life. Also, the new moon indicates the numbness of things. So it's a time when things probably won't change, for better or for worse. Just as during war, there's a time to attack, there's also time to heal your wounds, and this time is now. Okay. Perhaps if there is a situation with someone, perhaps Spirit is saying, this person is numb. Things won't change. And so it's time for you to reflect. Yes, we've been here a few times. And it just is what it is. We're going to continue to come to this crossroads until it's not needed anymore. We're not going to huff and puff when we're here. We're just going to accept it for what it is. Do the deep shadow work, hence this new moon energy. Reflect on where we can make changes and do just that. I feel like there is a sudden revelation that we are stepping into. Perhaps there's going to be a sudden grounding of self to where, as I was saying in the beginning of this read, those things, those decisions that cause anxiety before, a complete flip of the switch, and you're going to be able to make those decisions. You're not going to be indecisive, or confused. The time is coming where all of that will come with ease. With ease. Also, there can be, again, a lot of crazy shit happening, which is why this new moon energy of reflection makes sense. Why this Tower card just flipped itself over. Take 9 deep breaths. Center yourself. Ground yourself. And just allow the most, meditate. What was the card? It was 36. I'm reading the little book here. But this is a time for introspection and meditation on what was, what is, and what will be. That is the key to recreate happiness and success in your life. Let's go ahead and get into the read, family. The main theme for the read, we have fortune is in your favor. Ashe. Fortune is in your favor. Yes, there may have been a tower moment that has rocked your world, and you have to sit and introspect and meditate, do some breathing exercises, take 9 deep breaths, and reflect on the matter. Something may have come up that has pissed you the fuck off. Hence this, again, a tower moment. And it's bringing a lot of clarity for you, a lot of strength, a lot of fortitude and tenacity is coming along with it. Okay. I just turned the next tarot card over. Underneath it's the nine of swords in reverse, I think. Baby, This energy that you are standing, okay? You are standing 10 toes down in. Got motherfuckers anxious. It's about to have motherfuckers nervous. They gonna really start reflecting on the simple ass shit they could have done. Because you're not someone that is difficult. Motherfuckers take your kindness for weakness. They don't understand the magnitude of who you are, what you provide. They take your kindness for weakness. They take your presence and your want to be around them lightly when they should be taking it with much more vigor and excitement. They should really be groveling at your feet. They don't have the bandwidth to comprehend. But it's time out for that excuse. It's time for you to stop making that excuse for people. They always say, you know, watch how you handle people. You could be entertaining an angel. But some people get comfortable around you because you are so unassuming, so loving, so kind, so considerate, so respectful. You can maybe a little messy and a little lazy. And it could be, I mean, of course, no one is perfect. But your love is unmatched. Your care for people is unmatched. And it takes, you don't require anything of people but just for them to love and respect themselves. Because you know, if they love and respect themselves, they will love and respect you. But at the very least, like, if you don't respect yourself, at least just be a good human being and not an asshole. You don't ask for much at all. Nevertheless, Spirit says, even though things may be crazy right now, you may be in the darkness and you can't really see with this new moon energy. In the darkness, you can't really see what's going on. Spirit wants you to know that fortune is in your favor. So stay calm, stay cool, and stay collected during this time of energetic instability, in this time that's full of mysteries and insecurities, uncertainties. Stay cool, calm, and collected, and also reflect. Okay? It says the oldest traditions of magic teach us that in order to be reborn, one must first withdraw and symbolically die. This is the new moon. Okay? In order to be reborn, we must first withdraw and symbolically die. The Most High is asking us to withdraw at this time. Because again, the new moon suggests a numbness of things. So that means nothing will change, neither for the, for the better or nor for the worse. So it's just time to withdraw and just release the world completely in a way. Just disconnect, detach symbolically. Oh, all right, let's get into the read. The first card that we're going to clarify here is the storm they couldn't prepare for. When you think of the Tower card, you think of a thunderstorm that comes in, the traditional tarot card anyway, for the Tower. You see lightning strike a castle, tower, and destroys it to smithereens. The Tower card is that of a sudden revelation, is that of something being completely destroyed, and where it cannot be rebuilt. It is forcing a situation to create something completely new. There's no going back to the old. In rebuilding anything, it's a complete transformation. A spirit intervention type ass shit. And you are, with this first card, a storm they couldn't prepare for. You are that storm. You are that lightning strike. First card to clarify that is awakening to your destiny. Right. And these motherfuckers don't know what's about to hit them. The second card to clarify that you are the storm they couldn't prepare for is purging the subconscious. You are purging your subconscious right now. Okay? And you are embodying an exalted level of self-love. We spoke about that earlier. You may have been experiencing triggers, painful triggers. But you need to focus on the lessons that comes from this pain that you may be experiencing, or fear, or whatever it is. It's the key words also on this purging the subconscious card is hidden, deep, and embedded. You are about to, with this storm, with this Tower card, storm, you're about to stir up a lot of the hidden and deep embedded things in people's subconscious. But most importantly, you did that for yourself, are doing that for yourself. And you are operating in the truth, but also facing your shadow, like every one of these cards. Are perfect cards to clarify the darkness that surrounds this Tower card, the darkness that surrounds the new moon, the darkness that is synonymous with a storm and one's shadow self. The darkness that is synonymous with the subconscious, because what the subconscious is are the things that we're not enlightened to. They're under consciousness, it's not things that we're conscious of. It's part of the autonomic programming within ourselves. And that autonomic programming could be software that was downloaded into us from childhood, by society, by religion, by our parents, and by other external nouns, people, places, or things. And doing the shadow work is us purging the subconscious of those things that do not serve us. We've been trained to serve other people but not to connect with self. We haven't been trained to know thyself, even though that is the first law. The second card that we're going to clarify is you have all access to call on any name, any energy at any time to protect, guide, help you to rest or recharge, etc. Anything that you need, you have all access, because you have access to the dimensional golden gateway, Metatron's dimensional golden gateway. So you need to use your access, and you need to use your privilege during this time of darkness, of instability, uncertainty. Okay. First card to clarify you have all access is creating a brand new existence for yourself. This new you that is integrating your shadow, or has integrated your shadow, this new you, this brand new existence of being a leader, not a follower, going from wanting to having, from faith to knowing, if that's the right phrase that I have on one of my cards. We're not wishing no more. We have the affirmation: I have all power, I have all knowledge, I have all presence. I am perfect. Every area of my life is perfect. You are creating a brand new existence for yourself. Complete DNA rejuvenation. With, again, this Tower card, you are creating a completely brand new existence for yourself. And you got some people around you that are trying to distract you, trying to make you feel less than, and they do it with micro. You may be experiencing some microaggressions at this time from people that want to keep you small, want to keep you wanting and chasing them. Spirit wants you to know that you're not crazy. Yes, these people are exercising microaggressions upon you because they want to keep you in a state of confusion, because it allows them to more easily control you and to deceive you. And to distract you from really seeing that they aren't enough for you. They are enough in general, but they're not enough for where you are going, for what you need to accomplish. I'm not going to say that they're not enough. Let's say they're not in alignment. They're not on the same road. They're going in a different direction. They are enough for whatever it is that they want to do. It's just they choose to go on east, and your path is leading you north. The microaggressions card says distance yourself. You're not here to be a punching bag. So again, these microaggressions can come out and manifest themselves in different ways. But again, beginning of this read, Tower card, new moon, fortune in your favor. You're creating a brand new existence for yourself. You have all access to call on any energy at any time to protect and guide you. No nonsense. You are tapping into no nonsense energy, even for microaggressions. The reading, I don't know if it was the reading before this one or the one before that, but it says any deceit, no matter how small it is, should not be overlooked. It needs to be addressed and handled. Any blatant deceit, no matter how small. The next card I'm going to clarify here is want to limit your potential as an individual relative to how you take up space. These people, again, they want you to continue to play small, want you to continue to limit your potential because they want to take up space. They want to be the end all be all. They want to be your everything. But you are awakening to your destiny, just like the first card, the first set of cards stated. You're awakening to your destiny. You're purging your subconscious and taking on an exalted level of self-love. Self-love is not going to allow you to play small and find every way to not take up space. No, it is time for you to take up space. It is time for you to be heard. It is time for your presence to be felt. It is time for you to be respected. Valued. Considered. First card to clarify, they want you to limit your potential and not take up space. We have your essence is untouchable and unstoppable. No matter how hard they try. No matter how hard they try, right? Or no matter how much they want you to limit your potential. Your essence is untouchable and unstoppable. Yeah, they may have limited you and put you down for a small amount of time, and now they probably think they are victorious. But you are a storm they couldn't prepare for. They played these same games on other people, and they stayed down. But you were a storm. You are a storm that they couldn't prepare for. You are awakening to your destiny. Your destiny is that you are untouchable and unstoppable. And the only person or that can stop that from happening is you. But you're not one that's going to just lay down and stay down. Just like the story of the prodigal son, it's not about the fall, but how long you stay down. And we're not going to act brand new. We've probably been down for some decades. But that was not to punish us. We were undergoing surgery at that time. Holy surgery. Right. Your essence is untouchable and unstoppable no matter how hard they try. No matter why they talk, scheme, or how they talk, scheme, and try to find cracks in your armor, all they will find is a wall too high to motherfucking climb. They want to limit your potential, but every attack that they try to put onto you only Every brick they throw at you to attack you, you catch every one of them and you just build your wall even higher and higher. Ooh. The next card to clarify, they want you to limit your potential as an individual relative to how you take up space. They want you to play small. And you did, but not how they thought you were. Not how they thought they had succeeded. Because the next card that came to clarify this is building universes silently. Yeah, you were in your own little corner, in your own little chair, in your solitude. They thought they had you in isolation. But again, the time that you were in your hiding, when spirit had you in hiding, it wasn't a punishment. It was surgery happening on there. You were surgically with your scalpel observing people, situations, self, going through things with a fine tooth comb to get the full understanding of things. You were laying down a foundation and you were building universes silently. Okay? That's why once divine timing hits and you really flip that switch, when that 360 happens, that tower moment happens officially, you're going to tap into that untouchable, unstoppable energy, essence that has always been within you. You've been preparing. And just like the first card says, you are a storm that they couldn't prepare for because they had already counted you out. They misunderstood, honey. They misunderstood isolation. They misunderstood your solitude for isolation. They thought they forced you into that. No, you chose that. You could have been step and fetch it and bowed down by people pleasing. You did that for a while, but then after that got old, you began to just go into solitude. It's like I'd rather just be to myself than to be fake and phony. Your authenticity started to take the front seat. Next card to clarify. Next card for the reading is a whole new world. The Aladdin song, a whole new world. Then we say you're creating a brand new existence for yourself. Building universe. You've been building universes silently. Now I feel like the universes that you've been building is coming to completion, and now you're about to be able to inhabit these universes, these worlds that you've created, and you're hiding in the time that spirit had you hiding. First card to clarify, a whole new world is accepted for what it is. You see correctly, self-love, and then also penny with a hole in it. Okay? You are creating and building a brand new existence for yourself where people had you down, had you feeling worthless. Again, like a penny with a hole in it. That's how low they had you fucking feeling. But this is coming out directly underneath awakening to your destiny. Storm they couldn't prepare for, purging the subconscious. You're purging your subconscious of this energy and indoctrination and programming from every angle. You were attacked and made to feel that you were a penny with a hole in it, that you're worthless. From every angle. There hasn't been many people that have really been a true support. And now now that you are able to accept it, see it for what it is, and accept it, and really stand 10 toes. Because again, we're now in this no nonsense energy, stepping into our leadership position. You're seeing correctly. Whomever you may have a suspicion about, you are seeing correctly. It's time for you to exercise self-love and to distance yourself and begin to distance yourself. The next card. Wow, I love it. The next card we're going to clarify is peace. Peace is our birthright. You're about to step into your birthright. Wow. As I say step into your birthright, I see a step through the golden gateway into your own mastery. Yes. The time is now. And then this next card to clarify, peace is blueprint vibes. You are the blueprint on how to find peace within yourself. The dimensional golden gateway, amongst other meditative places that you've created within your mind, is part of the universes that you've been silently building, that I feel, again, everything starts spiritually before it manifests. And I feel like you're about to manifest that in the 3D for yourself in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And remember, at the bottom of the deck of the entire read is take 9 deep breaths. Completion is here. I just saw the drink tea card, so you may want to make you some tea today. Okay. But peace is here. You're about to release all the bullshit. You're about to step again through the golden gateway into your own mastery. It says just by telling yourself it's true, it is true, it simply is. Just try it. Just by telling yourself it's true, it is. Especially in the universes that you've been building silently for self. And you're going to teach people how to build universes for themselves. How to escape the trap of society, religion, and all other kind of external energies and entities that seek to keep you in bondage. This is the moment your ancestors have been waiting for. Okay? The moment that you realize that you've been trapped. The moment, and I just pulled the card here, limitless. The moment that you recognize that you are limitless and began to exercise that muscle of knowing that you are limitless. Exercise the muscle of just telling yourself it is true, and it simply is, and awakening to your destiny, learning to exercise in your ability to speak things into existence. That's basically what that card is saying. Just by telling yourself it is true, just by speaking it to existence, it is, and it begins to create itself. Remember, that's part of the second set of clarifiers. You are creating a brand new existence for yourself. Okay? You have access to call on any energy at any time to protect, guide, bring you rest, to recharge you, etc. This is the moment your ancestors have been waiting for. The moment that you stepped into that golden gateway, that dimensional golden gateway into your own mastery. You are now in your limitless energy, and in you embracing limitless, you are being able to identify and discern wolves in sheep clothing. People that won't be satisfied until you bend over and let them just fuck you over. They are not for you. Okay? People that want you to continue to take up as little space as possible by being depressed, by being anxious. Spirit wants you to zoom out and see the bigger picture. View your life as if you're watching a movie to get the perspective you need. Because you're not operating in your energy. You need to realize and recognize that this is not your energy. The energy that you've been operating in, you are recognizing that this penny with a hole in it shit, that is not your energy. It's time for you to create, to step into these universes that you've been building silently, into a whole new world, into a whole new existence that you have been creating for yourself by facing your shadow, awakening to your destiny, and purging your subconscious. And here we go, we pull this card again. And as you do that, people are going to be freaked out by how powerful you are. Because again, they counted you out. They saw you as a penny with a hole in it. Okay? The Aunt card just came out, so that may be significant in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It says, don't let them shame you for being talented. Maybe that's what some people or family members did to an aunt of yours. They shamed her for her talents and made her play small and so on and so forth. But you're not going to allow that to be your story. You are embracing limitless. You are embracing the fact, baby, okay? The fact that your essence is untouchable and unstoppable. No matter how hard they try, no matter how much they talk, scheme, or try to find cracks in your armor, all they will find is a wall too high to climb. Because you will not be shut down. You will not be their punching bag any longer. With their deceit, no matter how small it is, people try to come in with their little microaggressions to feed their ego. They want to sneak dish you. You're not even allowing that. The card that I just pulled, turned around here, is their life is falling apart. Okay? These people will not be successful. They will not be rewarded for their microaggressions. Their life is falling apart, and I just pulled the card, you will rise. Shit is falling for them, and you are rising. You are rising up. I will rise up. I just pulled the bliss card. You are rising into bliss. Come on. Look, in bottom of the deck, it says you've taken back your power. Now I'm withering. Okay? Their life is falling apart. Your love and your presence has been protection and covering for these people, but they've taken you for granted. They've disrespected you and treated you like a penny with a hole in it. They let you suffer in depression and anxiety when they could have helped. You being down was a boost to their ego. You chasing after them, wanting their validation, their love, their company, their support. It fed their ego. It fed their narcissistic hunger. But you were only playing small. You've always seen your potential and had glimpses of your greatness. And at one point you fully embraced it, but it was beat out of you. But you're taking your power back, and now all of those external forces are withering. Hence the tower. Hence the take 9 deep breaths. Hence this new moon energy of the shadow. Now it's just time to reflect. But in this time of reflection and preparing to step out and show a motherfucker, know that fortune is in your favor. And know that fortune is in your favor. Okay? I'm just going to get a few tarot cards out here, and then we'll wrap it up. So let's see what comes out. 7 of Wands. These people they've been blockage people. Okay? Blocking love, blocking finances, blocking support. We just got the 5 of Coins in reverse. They've abandoned you. Like I said, at the time you needed the most. The Daughter of Knives in reverse. Anything that you may have said, they've either taken your ideas, or if you say something, they'll tell you how stupid it is, but at the same time they'll turn around and do the same thing. Again, treating you like a penny with a hole in it. If it comes from you, it doesn't mean anything. But then they'll remix and remaster that shit and make it their idea, and now it's revolutionary. But baby, the Mother of Wands just came out in the upright. That's the Queen of Wands, baby. The Queen of Wands is fully confident. She's bright. She's sexy. She's a warrior. Even though these people abandoned you, made you feel like shit, you always knew within you. You always had the energy of the Chariot. The Chariot card just came out here in the upright. Again, the Chariot is that unstoppable, untouchable force that you either gonna move out the way, or you're gonna get ran the fuck over. And that's just where you are right now when it comes to these past energies that had you steeped in microaggressions, had you steeped in with their foot on your neck. That these energies that aren't satisfied won't be satisfied unless you're begging for their help. Not satisfied until you bend over and just allow them to fuck you over and to take from you and to treat you bad. You thought that was love, allowing them to do that to you, but it wasn't. That's not love. That's fucking ego and pride. And you're not playing those superficial ass games no more. We got the Father of Coins here. So you could be dealing with a masculine energy, an older masculine energy here. Energy that may have abandoned you, right? That made you feel stupid, like you're not smart. This could have been the energy that's taken ideas from you and not wanted to give you credit or acknowledgement. Six of Coins in reverse. Again, that's that unrequited love, exactly what I was saying. This false sense of authority, but they ain't really got anything to back it up. Ain't got shit to back it up. This Chariot card here, you're moving forward with willpower and determination again. And that now that has motherfuckers confused as fuck, because you just been a little meek and mild mouse in the corner begging for crumbs. And now you have morphed into a Tasmanian devil. And now you're running shit, and now these motherfuckers are confusion. The Hierophant card just came out. And again, that's that leadership energy. You could be a spiritual leader, spiritual guidance, counselor, or therapist. You have the keys. You have the keys now. Again, you've been observing in your time of solitude, of being hidden. You know you were hidden for protection. All the times you were rejected, you know that the rejection was preserving you. The rejection was preserving you. It was confusing as you know, when you went through it. But it was preserving you. That's why that Chariot card came out. And you're moving forward with willpower and determination. And again, motherfuckers better get out the way or get ran over. Because there's no more games. And that's all, period, baby. The last motherfucking card that I was just holding in my hand, waiting to put down once I finished my sentence is the motherfucking Empress card. And that's on, period. And I see the Son of Basket here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of, just like we were saying in the reading the other day, apologies. Going to be probably a lot of apologies coming in. A lot of apologies coming in and offers of friendship, but you're gonna be not nine of knives in the upright. You're gonna be side eyeing these people coming back in with their apologies and shit. And you're not. I feel like now you're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I pass, hard pass. Because now I'm seeing the Ace of Baskets here, and that's the Ace of Cups. Hard pass, because you don't need them. You have that self-fulfilling cup. Your cup runneth over. Your cup runneth over. It's a self-generating love, just like the sun generates its own power, its own light. You have evolved into the ability to generate your own love, just that unconditional love. It's what you embody. That's what you are. You are love. And you know love surrounds you at every moment. You have silently built universes. And now you are about to step through the Golden Gateway into those beautiful universes that you have built, into your own mastery. You are awakening to your destiny. Fortune is in your favor. You are about to allow your talents to shine. You are embracing limitless. You are the storm they could not prepare for. You did your best to try to bring them along, but they did their best to try to beat the excellence out of you. But now they're about to be freaked out by how powerful your rise will be. Because remember, we did get the card. You will rise. You are Blueprint vibes. You will be on someone's stage teaching. I'm not going to say pulpit and preaching. We're not. But, you will be held in high regards, exalted. You are awakening to your destiny. Point blank, period. And the end. This is the moment your ancestors have been waiting for. So embrace this peace. Just embrace peace right now, even though things may be unstable and may seemingly look as though things are in ruin. Know that fortune is in your favor. You're just going through a purging right now. But everything is coming together. Just be patient. Alright, family. That's what I have for you. Don't forget to drink you some tea. So that's probably what I'm about to do. I'm going to end the read here. I hope they helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. And until next time. Peace.